talking about Araj. Of course, we've heard a lot about the band and we've heard the band also. But I want to ask you if there has ever been a funny moment on stage, something that particularly comes to mind about something funny that has happened on stage when you guys were performing.
So for people, Araj is like this young quintet of musicians, and it's like high energy music, and everybody enjoys. And we played at settings where people were dancing and they were like on their feet and things like that. So it's all about highlighting the attractive, the impactful, the virtuosic, the energetic side of Indian music. So that's why we call it neoclassical. So it's our take on classical music, right? But within the band, it's craziness, it's madness. It's something else. I mean, अगर हम लोग को आप लोग ऐसे देख लेना without the instruments, you won't even believe that we are like musicians. And classical musicians, so दूर की बात.
Okay.
Because we're like a bunch of high school guys. Still, we feel like that, and we're just like having fun all the time. We're pulling each other's legs. कोई भी कुछ भी बोल देता है, and no one feels. There's no filter in the band, basically. Okay. And since it's like a family, so no hard feelings at the same time. So everybody just goes all out. And the same thing happens on stage. So my only like prayer is that किसी भी दिन like हमारे vocal mics on नहीं होने चाहिए, for while we're performing, because there is a lot that is being exchanged while we're playing. Yeah, and it's a lot of fun. So that's why I mean, most of the pictures, it's very hard for me to pick out a good live concert picture of us, because either one of us is like in splits in some of the pictures, like in different poses. Yeah, I think just the last concert that we played a month or two ago, so someone missed a particular line which was very subtle, like it didn't kind of, but the other one who was sitting next to him was like pulling his leg throughout the rest of the concert. And in the following pieces, although they were in different ragas, he was like playing that same line that guy missed, and telling him that this is what you did. And there was this banter that was going on, and it's quite common. So this happens with us, and since I'm in the middle, kind of keeping things together in a way, it's really challenging for me, because like I'm myself, I'm like a very, what do you say, happy-go-lucky guy who's like laughing all the time and cracking jokes. But then if I have to kind of balance these things out, then it's an impossible task. So Araj is all about this very positive kind of an energy that we have, and it reflects when we play on stage. So that, I think, that's what audiences like.